Hello and welcome to our 5th operator overview. We're going to be going over Ash today. She is our first FBI operator, so the first time we're getting out of the SAS operators. She is a difficulty 2, so she is a mid-tier difficulty operator. She is a speed 3, so she is our first highest tier speed operator, and she is an armor 1, which is obviously our lowest tier armor operator. Her ability is she is a soft breacher, similar to how we talked to with Sledge in a previous video. She cannot breach anything that has been reinforced, such as a reinforced hatch or a reinforced wall. She can still break castle's barricades, though. And what gives her a bit of an advantage over Sledge is she can use her breaching round. She has 2 of these, and they will break walls, doors, and hatches at a distance, which allows her to, infiltrate very quickly into the map. And she's all about catching people by surprise, moving quickly, and avoiding fire, as you can see by she's only an armor 1 operator. So we can move into her loadout. We can look at her guns. She has 2 assault rifles, the R4C and the G36C. I only use the G363 because it is the only one you can put an ACOG on now. You used to be able to put the ACOG on the R4C, but they have taken away recently and replaced it with only a red dot. So as you can see, it has a little bit higher damage and a bit higher fire rate. So it is technically the more superior gun. However, the G360 gives you that longer range with the ACOG, which gives you an advantage over a lot of the defending operators. She has 2 handguns, both of which, there's not, a machine pistol or anything like we've seen with Sledge or the other SAS operators. I roll her M45 because it is a higher damage, even if it is a smaller magazine capacity. As you can see, this one only does 35 damage, but has 20 rounds, and this one does 49 damage, but only has 7 rounds. So it's basically the idea that, as long as you're keeping your rounds on target, you're more likely to kill someone quicker with the M45 versus the 5.7. From there, she has stun grenades and breaching charges. I use her stun grenades because she's, a quick operator. You're supposed to break in quickly. You throw a few grenades, you push someone, you can kill them while they're off guard. Whereas the breaching charges, she already has her normal breaching rounds, so there's no reason really to double up with that unless that's kind of your play style. I'll totally let you decide how you'd like to play that. So from there, we can move on to her cosmetics. So you can see I'm using, the legendary, so it basically will replace all our cosmetics, but she has quite a few. She is one of the more original operators, as you can see. And we'll move on to her uniforms. Once again, the legendary. She has 2 legendaries, which I think she's the only one to have 2 elite skins. So if you look, here's her secondary elite skin, the Tomb Raider. And honestly, it is quite cool. I believe they gave away this one pretty early on. She has a couple other regular skins, as you can see. A couple of them are pretty cool, and the rest of them are just, from different, like the Steel Wave ones, just from the, the current patch we're on right now. So I'll move into a custom game. You can see her abilities at work. And then after that, I'll actually show you guys some in-game footage with her and what she can really do, so you can kind of see her actual play style. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next one. So here we are in a custom game, and we can go through her abilities and a little bit of her play style. So her ability is this breaching round, like we talked about. You have to specifically pull it out. It's similar to Sledge's ability. You can't just, use it with your gun. So you pull out her breaching round, fire it, and then as you charge forward, it goes off, and then you can be in this room, you can catch people by surprise if someone's running across that wall, or you can be here. The only issue is it is quite loud, so people will hear that you're trying to use it and try to push to, find where you are or attack. So after that, you'll have to reload it, similar to any weapon. And so say there was an enemy you heard on the other side of this wall, you can fire it and then transition to your gun, and you can already be ready to shoot, anyone you see on the other side of this wall. And you can, say we did that and we wanted to throw some flashbangs. They went off, someone would be flashed over here in this corner. We can shoot them, it just kind of gives you the advantage. You can surprise them, and they won't necessarily see you coming as much. And she's very quick, as you can see, so you can get around the map quite easily. So we can go over her recoil pattern now. So if we look here, I'll do the same thing that I did with Sledge. I won't control the recoil at first. And as you can see, that's quite a bit of walk. And then if we control the recoil, you can keep it down to a much smaller area here. Her gun is actually very strong, and it's very good at, getting head taps when you're paying attention. So, and their flashbangs, are, we'll flashbang ourselves, so you can see, no one's going to be able to see you at all. You're going to be disoriented. You know, you're going to be easily shot, killed. The ears ringing. You won't be able to hear anything. So that is her ability. And if we can look back at this wall that we breached through, it is all the way open. Unlike Sledge, where you have to swing twice just to run through it, she instantly can run through any of her breached rounds, any of her areas. So you can, get your whole team through here, really, if you needed to. So from here, we'll transition to a actual game. You can see her in, a real world experience, and kind of get a feel for what she can do. So thank you very much.
Proceed to the biohazard container and secure it.
Reload! Reloading on ammo! Deploying drone.
If I can get that person. Come on out.
Reloading!
Oh, ouch. That was dumb of me.
Go we get.
These are ours. Put your shades on. Lights on.
Op 4 last stop standing. Secure the biohazard container.
I was gonna kill her with the charge. All in all, Ash is an extremely good 3-speed operator. She is used, higher up in ranked. She is a very good pro league player as well. Her abilities are very aggressive. She's very good at getting in quickly and, surprising the enemy when people are still trying to set up. She's already blown into the front door and has already shot 2 of your teammates kind of thing. So if your play style is aggressive and you like to be quick and you like to catch people by surprise, Ash is a perfect person for you, and I definitely would recommend her. So thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.